Howdy, folks. Hello, Grace Ann, because yes, I know you're listening to this one.
Oh God, natural light!
Anyway, we're continuing with Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles, as you could probably tell from the title.
Kill
we're
me
on
now.
Chapter 4. I told you this before, I refuse. Chapter 4, Dangerous Days Ahead, !
Whee!
Danger Days, the true lives of the fabulous Killjoys.
Yes.
Nice.
Pulling out that old emo reference. I guess not old emo. That would be like pre-turn of the century would be old emo.
I mean, it's almost 20 years old now.
Fuck. Yeah, I guess. Oh, God. I was going to make a joke about the Wake Up Kids, but now I'm having an existential crisis.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
Anyway. He has to make up for the suffering I cause him.
Mm-hmm.
Author's note. Hello, friends. Aw, how nice. You think I'm your friend. I apologize for being gone so long. One of my little ones came down with pneumonia, so, of course, my life has been nothing but doctor's appointment and chicken soup. And on top of that, and that's on top of all the other work a mommy has to do. Not going to get into that. I had nearly forgotten about this little story of mine when I sat down to catch up my email, and lo and behold, there were dozens of messages from this lovely site.
Yeah. Okay, it's not almost 20 years old, but the album is 10 years old, which is...
I was going to say, I don't think it would be 20.
Yeah, I was thinking it came out like in the mid-2000s and not the first of
late 2000s.
Yeah, late 2000s, but like it's younger than I thought, and I hope that makes you feel a little bit better, because despite what it may seem like, I am sorry. I didn't mean to give you existential crisis.
Oh, hey, hold on. I've got a better existential crisis for you, Llytic. Go listen to the song 1985.
I've listened to that one before. I used to have that one on my regular listening playlist.
Yeah. Yeah, it got to me the other day, and it was like that line, her dreams went out the door when she turned 24, and I realized, oh, fuck, I'm almost there.
For those of you wondering, being as this is a dual birthday bash thing, we're recording this after my birthday, but just before hers.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the lovely birthday gift.
You're welcome.
You learned to love it.
Unfortunately, I didn't keep the receipt.
Oh.
It's Tom's line.
Yes. Now, of course, there were some hateful messages that made me very sad, but for every review posted by an evolutionist with a bee in his bonnet, there were 3 lovely private messages from other mommies out there thanking me for doing the Lord's work. I'm pretty sure this is trolling, but I don't know.
That's the thing, I can't tell.
Wow, I know when the Lord is telling me something. So here's another chapter for all you mommies out there and all you non-believers spreading hatred. Well, let's see if you aren't converted by the time this story's over. Smiley face.
Well, 1, doubt. 2nd, I don't think we've been being hateful.
No.
We're just very sad.
You said some pretty mean things this time around about Christians, dude. Don't even lie.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, so don't try to play this like you ain't being hateful. You've sent some mean stuff to do. Speaking of mean stuff, I read the comments on one of the last YouTube videos, and yes, since I can't make Quad Furlough WAWR fanfiction, you, the person who asked about it, you will get to choose the character that I get to make the next WAWR fanfiction about, alright?
No! No!
Anyone from the cast, you pick, I'll make the WAWR fanfiction. Anyways, back to the story not about WAWR. When the
How is any of the stuff I've said in this worse than that?
When the delicious, filling dinner had ended, Harry wiped some last tasty cookie crumbs from the sides of his mouth. He was very full and very tired. Discovering the truth, being saved, and coming to Hogwarts, it had certainly been a long day for this little one.
Being saved from what? A dual income household? There we go. That's my words.
Come on, dude. His dad was baking cookies. That's just terrible.
Hey,
Dads don't
don't
make
call
great
me out
cookies.
like that.
Dads don't make great cookies. Only moms do.
You see, this is why I've been being hateful towards Christians, because they're saying shit calling me out like this. They started it.
He doesn't like being called out about his booty short wearing days.
Days. He still does that from time to time.
Yeah,
That's why
it's
I said
summer. It's
days.
short season.
Yeah.
It's short season.
I didn't say his past. I just said his days, meaning he still does it.
True. Give
Ow,
you that
God
one.
damn it, Hermione.
Your cat. To clarify, your cat's name is Hermione, correct?
Yes. I have a 3-month-old kitten who decided that the fleshy part of my arm was a great chew toy at that moment.
Yeah, we were talking about the cat, not the 11-year-old dressed in pink right now.
I mean, we might say that later. Who knows?
I'm back. What I miss?
Hermione attacked Ichitan.
The
Wait,
cat,
she came
not the
out of the
character.
fan. Oh, I thought we
Anyways,
finally found that sentient fan fiction.
Oh no!
no, don't go over there. You're gonna fall behind the bed. Stop.
Well, that'll be a
Hermione,
lesson
please.
learned if that happens.
You're just a young,
Someone
small
save
wizard.
Hermione. Both of them.
Like, yes, your toy is right here. Look, there you go. Play with that. Good girl. Anyways, you look like you could use a good night's sleep. The Reverend's wife commented daintily. How would you like to move into your dormitory?
How do you speak daintily?
Well,
Very
you
carefully?
speak like this, darling.
I'm
another
uncomfortable.
thing- another thing that
Or wait, even better. You speak like this, ooh woo woo.
No!
I got a couple lines I need you to say real quick. Just don't ask me any questions.
Okay. Okay.
I'm kidding. It's just that was a very nice darling. Reminds me of a certain snake that I know.
Darling?
I'm just gonna say right now, I think they're taking, instead of a boarding school, it's a homeschool, which is
No.
like.
Why would
Get
we have
your
dormitories at a
damn claws
homeschool,
out of my
though?
flesh. I
Oh
don't
my God,
care that
Hermione,
your
he's
face is
attacking her.
cute. I don't care that your face is cute. Keep your murder mittens to yourself.
Oh god, it's getting a
specifically-
taste for human flesh. Put it in quarantine
It's speci-
immediately.
It's specifically furry Hermione from the second book.
Oh no.
You know what? Actually, she does kind of have the same coloring as that. Maybe that's why I named her Hermione.
Okay, quick question, Ichitan. So,
Yeah.
if you went to Hogwarts, what pet would you bring along? Owl, frog, cat? Which one?
Probably a owl because those seem to be very like convenient. I mean, how else am I gonna send like my porn to my followers? You know.
Oh my
good
gosh,
point.
That
And
was a
it's harder-
joke.
it's harder
That was
to-
a joke. That was a joke.
It's harder to trace an owl too. I might have to do all my transactions through that through Owl now.
Oh, I thought you were going to bring up you also having an OnlyFans.
I don't have an OnlyFans.
Imagine all the BDSM you could imply inside Hogwarts as an OnlyFans account.
What the fuck?
What? If you
There's
like,
actually a guy on TikTok because on TikTok they have this whole thing where like they have this Hogwarts alternative universe thread going on, and there's this guy whose main videos are posting like bondage, shibari kind of tutorials. And so he decided I'm going to jump on this Hogwarts like alternate universe tag as a Hogwarts professor teaching you defense, but all my defense spells are bondage.
I mean,
I'm pretty
amazing.
sure that
the full
And he's a
pretty
Ravenclaw.
specification
He's
is
a
pretty-
Ravenclaw.
Sounds like a Ravenclaw. I mean, honestly, the body petrification thing would be.
What?
It would
What?
probably.
You don't like
be-
it when I beat you back up? You don't like it when I turn your shit back on you, you little murder fucker? Yeah, beat you up. She
I'm
came
going
and
to-
attacked me again,
I was
so I
gonna
gave her
say,
a taste of her own medicine.
Yeah, I was going to say it sounds like you used her tactics against her and fought fire with fire.
Oh yeah.
If
See,
she
I
ever
was just
again,
gonna
he's
say,
the
like,
bomber.
I was just gonna say, like, Bondage Professor is probably, like, the plot of a few manga and a good number of hentai.
Oh baby.
So,
Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper.
Please teach me.
I would love to. Harry cried cheerfully. He was so excited to become a student here. He was so grateful for the opportunities the Lord had given him. Sometimes people who have done without are the most great. What has he been lacking?
Everything,
I'm head
apparently.
What has he been lacking?
Ouch.
Parental affection, because he's an orphan and no one cares about him.
Yeah.
He had parental figures, and they weren't like in the books where they were straight up.
blinding.
Shit.
They had babysitters watching him all day. Come on, that's terrible.
And they were teaching him evolution and the Dawkins.
Oh, the Dawkins.
Wait a second. If he had a babysitter all the time, why were
Somebody
his parents
come
there in
get
the first episode?
That's a good question.
It was Petunia's day off.
But she doesn't get a day off if it's every day.
It's every day, bro.
With that Disney Channel flow?
Fuck.
5 million in 2 months?
No! No!
Hermione, why don't you show our newest student to the dormitory? Dumbledore suggested wisely.
I'd love to, Daddy. Hermione replied obediently with an innocent, girlish smile and got to her feet and smoothed out the skirt of her becoming pink frock. Should I clean the kitchen first? No, just tell God to. Or by
I'm
tell,
so
I mean pray.
uncomfortable.
I'm going to
Again,
look
like,
real quick.
If I
to see
touched you,
if
would
I
it
am
help?
correct.
What's wrong?
Hold on, just a moment. They used becoming. Oh my goodness!
Oh, are you talking
What?
about it as an adjective?
Flattering a person's appearance. I mean, it could be something innocent, but good lord, the context of that. She's 11, guys. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Again, it's the whole thing. I don't feel like I've really been targeting Christians, more just this shit. Which unfortunately tends to happen with traditionalist Christians.
Dude,
I have no problem
the
with
best part about the rapture. You said there being any more Christians. You cannot spin it that way.
That was a joke.
You do not do well with those kind of jokes. You really makes everything sound like an attack. Just gonna tell you that now, in case
Well,
in the future, and people try to use this against you. Just don't be
that was
surprised
purely meant to be a joke. That was not meant to be taken seriously at all. If that sounds like I was being serious, I sincerely apologize.
Either way,
You
just
see,
be
guys,
careful.
Ow!
See, guys, you can be a nice
That
person
was
without
my
being a Christian.
knee. No, I told you can't go over there. You're gonna fall behind the bed, and then I'm gonna have to crawl underneath there and get you out. And I ain't doing that tonight.
And I think part of the
What?
Don't! Zane, stop telling people to do bad things to animals.
So you know how those people put those flowers in books to flatten them? Just do that with the bed and the cat.
No! No!
Yes, kitten pressing. What a lovely pastime.
I don't know what's worse, the fact that Llytic always sounds like he's attacking people, or that I truly and just so openly say such horrible things.
Yeah, I just have resting bitch voice. That is something else entirely. Like, I legit have...
Watches my alignment from chaotic neutral slowly reveals itself to actually be chaotic evil the entire time.
You fools! I played you for fools!
Like, I just have a problem with everything I say sounds serious because that's just how my voice is.
Meanwhile, I'm over here just like, yes, come to the dark side.
We have cookies.
Well, I remember one time it was like, yeah, my dog just, like, almost tripped me in the fucking hallway. He just goes, kick the fuck out of the dog. He's like, no! No!
I mean, let's hope that's a joke.
Damn a bitch, child! Ah! She
Are
gets
you okay?
No, so she gets like so riled up playing with her toy, and then she like tumbles, and when she tumbles, what she does to catch herself is just sink all 4 sets of claws into my knee.
Ow.
I
She's not
think
a
you
heavy cat,
attacking your
otherwise it would hurt
cat, quote
more.
unquote, has caused it to want to best you in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, you want to best me in Mortal Kombat? I can knock you with one finger. What?
You see, you're going in at a disadvantage here because you would not kill the cat, but the cat would have no qualms about killing you.
Yeah, if house cats were just double the size, they would kill people.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot tell you how many puncture wounds I have over my body from this little shit.
Like I said, just Batista bomb him.
Oh my god!
Or just pet her very aggressively, just like
I
ruffle her.
tried that. She just
Threatening
purrs
petting.
like a motherfucker.
That's what
line
you do.
is
You
it?
pick her up and then slam her down on the bed so she doesn't get hurt.
Have you got her fixed yet, or
She's too young for it.
Yeah, I was about to say, she has to be what, 4 months old before you can get her fixed.
No, she's got to be like 6 months at least.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
And even then, I'm not going to fix her until she's maybe about a year and a half, because if you fix them too early, it can actually cause them more problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole thing of like the part of the body that's creating the hormones is no longer hormones during puberty is no longer there.
I gotcha. So
Yeah.
like
It's similar to how when you fix like a male dog, it causes them to grow differently depending on when you do it.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Well, I'm just saying, she'll after you fix her, she'll probably calm down a little bit. At least that's what happens with tomcats. I don't know if it's the same thing with other.
No. She's a calico, and so she's always going to have this aggressively sassy behavior.
Okay. Just more of a personality thing then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, it's Ichitan's turn.
Yes. Anyways, what is it?
I can take care of.
I can take care of that tonight. The Reverend's wife
Woo.
answered indulgently, as she
What?
was already beginning to clear the elegant porcelain dishes. Ooh. I only do that because it upsets Llytic.
Please continue.
What are we doing on the bed, brother? Have you seen that post? It's
Maybe.
like, why is Oni-chan never translated? It's like, well, then it would just sound like Hulk Hogan. What are we doing on the bed, brother?
And another thing I'd like to point out, it's like after introducing her as Minerva, they have just been referring to
her as the Reverend's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's one of those things of like, I'm not sure whether or not this is a parody or not, because if you were going to do a parody of like traditional Christianity, you would do that because of the whole thing of like with Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons and like a whole bunch of other more traditional sects. The whole thing is that the wife's whole life is supposed to be centered around the husband. They are no longer their individual. They are supposed to be an extension of their husband.
Gay.
So going
Yes.
back to that Oni-chan thing, can I just add on to that real quick?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
You ever know we have like that, little girl in the anime where she goes like Oni-chan? It's like super long, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Brother!
brother.
No. See, you did it wrong. It's Oni-chan.
Oh my god! Ah! Now I'm just thinking about the Lolly song by Nanners, and I'm not okay.
Not okay on niche, huh?
Oh, fuck!
Stop, Kimochi. What's this sticky stuff on?
Ow! I regret ever telling you about that.
Oh,
You
don't
know,
worry. Every one of my friends, like Philip, Kyle, all them, they already showed me that.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I'm kind of glad I've had a little bit more of a sheltered life. It's moments like this.
Thank you, Mommy, Hermione shouted gratefully.
Thank you, mother!
Mother.
Mother!
Silence.
Fuck, now I'm just thinking about, like, fucking Pathfinder when Michael's character just summoned a bunch of elementals on accident and they tried to kill us.
You
Why
chew
do
that
you
cord and you die.
Why do you reject us, Father?
Why have you created us so, Father?
Why are you crying, Father?
Well, we'll never have to worry about magic again because he has been cleansed of it.
Oh no, now I
Yep.
have to deal with my level or my brand of magic.
Yep.
It's more insane, and I'm looking forward to it.
I'm here.
Your character's fucking insane.
Mine?
Anyway.
What do you mean? They just
Fucking
cook goblin
purring like
toes
a
and eat them.
goddamn. No, stop. Hold still.
Stop!
She
You
walked over
violate
to
the law.
Hermione. Wait, and she walked over to Harry.
Oh,
Would you
God.
please come with me?
No.
I'm just imagining Hermione as one of the twins from The Shining.
The hell is on your arm? Oh.
Oh, Lord,
Like,
give me strength for this next line.
What 11-year-old talks like that? Stop sexualizing the children!
Yep,
Don't
here we
touch
go.
the child!
All right, just disclaimer. This is written purely on the fan fiction thing. This is not something original of my own creation. I'm putting that out there because this next part is making me extremely uncomfortable.
That's what
Harry-
she said.
Harry blushed shyly and got to his feet. His aunt had never taught him how to talk to pretty girls. She always said that pretty girls were shallow and not very smart, and that a real woman put her career first and didn't care about her looks. But it only took one look at this godly young girl to realize just how wrong that was. A woman taking pride in her appearance is honoring the Lord, because after all, it is the Lord who gave her a pretty face and nice hair. Taking care of that is important. Harry got the feeling that Hermione was as beautiful on the inside as she was on the outside.
Harry pulled out a knife. He wanted to check.
I'm going to vomit.
Just, okay. Be grateful you didn't have to read that line.
Oh,
The two little ones stepped out into the brisk, chilly night, and for a few minutes they were both silent. Harry did not think it was possible for this sweet...
Demure.
What the fuck's a demure?
Modest and manner or
A
behavior.
woman, reserved, modest, or shy. Again, playing into this whole trad femme thing. I really
Of
wish
course.
people would just keep their kinks to themselves when it came to that.
Demure girl to be as nervous as he was, but going by the silence, perhaps she was a little nervous herself.
You see, like, if it's like a story like with Puppy Love, it can be adorable and wholesome. This is neither. This is just uncomfortable.
I think part of it is the fact that it's literally like, oh, she's so beautiful, and she's so obedient, and she's so godly, and so
Why do I have a
pure.
feeling this is going to turn into like Boku no Pico, but like Christian Harry Potter version?
Oh no.
Old fashioned.
Is this when I bring up the fact that, like, the Virgin Mary was in her mid-teens?
And wasn't technically a virgin by most standards. At that point, virgin just meant unmarried.
Well, yeah. That's not even getting into the fact that...
headset cord, and I will skin you.
Please don't.
Yeet the kitten.
I
Do
won't
it.
skin her. She's too cute.
Don't
Yeet it.
yeet the kitten either. We don't need to pull an alinity here.
No, I'll just wrap her up in a cocoon. She likes it when you get wrapped up in a blanket, like swaddling her in a blanket. She loves it.
Like a little kitty burrito.
Yeah, she
I
likes her
think
kitty
most
burritos.
things like being wrapped up in blankets.
Also, this
Not
fan
wrapped up,
fiction
but
was reminding me of like, whenever I think about what kind of girl I
Kiss
thought I'd
my
fall in love
back.
with when I was.
Not a scratching post.
Okay, what were you saying,
Originally, the
Zane?
kind of girl I thought I would have liked is, a really shy girl, similar to me, just very quiet and stuff like that. But the
Mhm.
more I think about it, the more I realize the girl I'm probably gonna end up with is gonna be one. It's gonna be like knocking on my door, like, "Hey, get the fuck out! We're going somewhere." Probably very loud and raucous, and I'm just like, "Please help."
Get in, bitches, we're going shopping.
I mean, that's what I try to do with a Llytic, and he always tells me he's too busy.
It's not my fault it's a 2-hour drive.
Dude, I drive 6 hours to my, home to college. A 2-hour drive, if you need that, is super simple for me.
I told you, you chewed on that cord, you're gonna get bopped. And guess
And
what?
like I
You got
said, we
bopped.
can meet. If we need to. We
I
can
thought
just
you were
meet
talking
halfway.
about me again, and I was really concerned. Like, I'm not chewing on the Wait. Wait.
This has just gone all sorts of off the rails.
I'm going to say it right now. I'm
pretty
not
sure
into the human pet thing, so no.
Are you sure? Because
Yes.
I'll put you in the back
I'm
in the
pretty sure
truck, and I'll take you to her
it's
house if you
Zane's
want.
What?
What?
for reading.
Wait,
They
what?
were
Oh,
talking,
I
they
thought you
didn't
meant it
hear
was
you.
my turn to kidnap him. I'd gladly do it. Arrange to drop him off at the normal place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good, good.
By the Jesus in the box, the halfway point.
Yeah.
See, I'm glad I don't get sucked into this stuff.
So what I'm hearing is that we need to make Tom an unwilling participant.
No, Tom's a very good boy. He just needs love and affection. And head pats.
Tom does need head pets.
Yeah, pat
Pat
the
my
Tom.
head, I'm gonna bite your fucking hand off.
Give him the head pats. He's just being a sassy soon bitch.
So instead of this being adorable head pats, Tom needs to be on r/forbidden boops.
Yes.
Tom is the forbidden
A picture of Tom. If you want to get that Tom face reveal, you're gonna have to go to r/forbidden boops and figure out who it is. And if he has his beard, it's a different color than the hair on his head.
Also, I thought I said my line. Mine was the one about being nervous, right?
Yeah, you
Maybe.
said your line.
Yeah, so it's your turn.
Oh. After a few minutes, Hermione
Leave me alone,
welcomed shyly. Welcome to Hogwarts. It's a wonderful place. And we really are so glad to have you here.
Welcome to the Star Carnival! Sorry.
Also, Llytic, why the fuck are you on Tinder? You cheating on me now?
He is. Quick, get a Tinder. Swipe whatever direction you're supposed to on Tinder.
Fuck.
I don't know how that site works, alright?
You act like I'm getting anywhere. I'm mostly just getting ghosted.
So he is cheating, see? He just admitted it.
Just admitted to cheating on me. That's great. This just in, Llytic's a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
See, he can't even deny it.
I said I was open to doing the poly thing, but you didn't listen.
We didn't have the official discussion. You know I'd be down for the poly thing if you just talked to me about it.
I mean, it would be a simple change. All I'd have to put on my Tinder profile is looking for a third.
I know a good relationships counselor if y'all need to work something out, guys. I mean,
I think we should step as far away from this as possible.
I just want to help.
For once, I'm gonna say let's not.
Okay.
Honestly, there's just part of me that's wondering if people are going to be like, are those two actually dating?
The world may never know.
Anyway, I believe it's my line, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
Harry's face reddened as they crossed an expansive flowery field. Poppies!
It's hemlock.
I mean, there's a lot of silverleaf nightshade outside. I could probably create a field of that.
Woo!
Could you make a field of morning glories? Because those are beautiful.
No,
it's related to tomatoes.
I'm going to literally
Tomato,
go to your
tomato.
yard and plant as many sunflowers as I possibly can physically.
But yeah, oh god, either that or Field of Paneer cactuses, because I have a lot of those too.
Never mind. Let's go with the cactus. I like that idea.
Yeah, the sunflowers wouldn't really hurt anybody. Maybe cover you in sap, but that's about it.
It's just long gang out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. They're always facing the sun. It's kind of weird. Let's see. What the fuck? They were going in the direction of a cluster of imposing stone, academic-looking buildings. Thank you, he muttered happily. It is beautiful, and it feels very holy.
Because in the ass of Jesus.
Who's that guy that doesn't like Harry Potter?
Which
A lot of
one?
Christian ministers?
No. In the actual Harry Potter books.
Oh, Draco.
Do you think Draco's gonna be a Satanist?
Yeah.
It's my immortal all over again.
It is
Return of
Hermione
Satanist
commented
Draco.
sarcastically.
It is the return of my immortal. Thanks, Hermione, for confirming that.
And her chocolate-colored, carefully curled tresses were bouncing along with her steps. My father is a very godly man, and to spread the word of the Lord is his greatest dream.
Truly, that is a noble dream. Harry
Thanks,
responded
Chills.
Harry responded gravely with a wisdom beyond his few years. Oh my god. someone's taking
Children
over
don't
Harry's-
talk like this. It's so... Ah.
They walked for a few more minutes in silence. Eventually, they reached the end of the lovely green meadow of weed.
Oh,
Well, now I can get behind this meadow. And in this meadow. Ooh, combine that with the habanero cookies.
Light it
Oh.
for the Lord.
you
What?
want a rooferino? They're legal here.
No!
The Lord told me that the devil would be tempting.
I'm not sure what Tom said.
I said, light a toke for the Lord. That's what I said.
Yes.
It wasn't that
Bong
funny.
hits for Jesus. Aww. Cute kitty.
Yeah, she finally fell asleep.
Let's see. It
Now you
was
can cook her in
thing
stew.
and okay. The boys'
Hey,
dormitory
no.
is this. The boys' dormitory is this way. Hermione exposited knowingly.
Exposite.
All the little secret entrances in there. All the little hidey holes. Even added a few herself.
Oh, okay.
Hermione had actually been planning on breaking out of Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles for quite some time.
Oh, yeah.
She just needed someone to help her, and this newcomer might just be the thing, her ticket out.
She'd been digging a
Speak
tunnel
words.
with a spoon.
She had a poster of Jesus covering up the hole.
That's what she said.
That brought to mind some weird images.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Now I'm just thinking of
That's not a
pasties with
catch-all
Jesus on
saying
them,
that could be
and
for everything.
that's, never thought I would want to see that. Still don't.
Don't lie to
Anyway.
yourself.
I prefer to keep Jesus out of the bedroom. Anyway.
I asked Jesus for some tips in the bedroom.
No. You see, you want to go at it from this angle. Thanks, Jesus.
Hey Jesus, can you teach me missionary?
I mean, sure, if you want to be lazy about it.
Oh, my God.
Anyway.
No. No. I don't. Oh, my God.
Anyway.
Mine, right? Or is it Tom's?
No, I didn't finish mine.
Well, hurry up then, dude. God damn.
And, with all the innocent, casual affection so often found in children,
Oh, no.
No.
Don't like where this is going.
Wrong.
stop shoving straightness onto the children, please. She grabbed
Shove it
Harry's
harder.
hand. No!
Can I shove gayness onto the children?
Yes.
Don't shove sexuality onto the children. Just tell them that different people love different people.
But what
And
my
if you
children
don't love
hot
anybody,
dogs?
that's okay.
Yes. All children shall be treated as asexual until informed otherwise.
Well, how will I know otherwise? The gay fairy will come or the straight fairy will come.
You see, J.K. Rowling will tell them.
Sometimes the straight
She'll
and gay
announce
fairy
it on
come at the
Twitter.
same time.
She'll announce it on Twitter, and that's how we'll find out.
No.
Anyway.
No, this is how it goes. Depends on your Hogwarts house. If you're in Slytherin, you're gay as shit.
Scared Potter.
You're Ravenclaw, you're bisexual. Hufflepuff, you're asexual. Gryffindor, you're straight as shit.
Well, looks like I'm asexual.
Same here.
Those poor Hufflepuffs.
Hey, I'm a Hufflepuff.
Me too.
I'm a
I
Slytherin, and I'm gay as shit.
think.
Anyway.
Llytic, what house are you?
Apparently Gryffindor. Not sure how to feel about that.
Rip.
Retake the quiz.
Yep. Something went wrong. I mean, it's weird enough that my Patronus is also a snake, so a lot of questions to ask.
See, you're supposed to be in Slytherin with me. God damn it, that was my hip.
Gotta wake again.
Yeah, she woke up. I didn't realize she woke up, and I just got a very surprise acupuncture in the very fleshy part of my hip, like that fleshy part of like where your hip meets your butt. Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah. And then she laid back down and fell back asleep.
Like,
she woke up to smack you.
She woke up to smack me.
You see, this is why cat girls would not be as nice as they are in anime. They would wake up to beat the shit out of you and then go back to sleep.
Nah, we just picked the really nice breeds of cats, so not calicos.
Anyway, she
thought
grabbed
we
Harry's hand as she led him around the edifice of classrooms.
Waif.
I vote we do Maine Coon cat girls, so we get gentle giant cat girls.
Yes.
Best
You
of
just
both
want a
worlds.
7-foot tall cat
get on
girl.
board with
And
Shut
you
up.
know what? So do I. Same.
Okay, apparently she wasn't asleep. She was faking it, so I wouldn't get onto her because now I can feel her playing behind me.
Oh Lord, that cat's too smart for its own good.
Tom's turn.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. So for some reason I had some stickers in my Bible, and I've just been. Stickers are a lot of fun.
Yo, you got one of the sticker Bibles, dude?
No. There was just this thing with stickers. It's like got all these colorful fish on it. Like, I'll send a picture into chat. But like, I'm putting it onto my poetry journal, and it's like, this is actually really relaxing and a lot of fun. I understand everything. Okay.
Why'd you buy a Bible for the stickers? I'm sorry, what?
I think it was like a Bible camp I went to a few years ago. I don't remember.
Oh, Bible camp.
I don't even know, dude. All I know is these stickers are awesome. All right. Harry was so nervous. Is that my line?
Yes, Harry was so nervous.
Harry was so nervous he could not think of anything to say. His brain fumbled for the perfect Christian thing to say. But before he could even manage a word, Hermione came to a stop in front of the tall stone tower.
This is where it shall begin. What?
This is where we make our great escape.
Viva la revolution.
This is the boys' dormitory, the devout young woman explained kindly, and she gestured to the heavy oak door beside them. I would show you inside, but I would hate to cause a scandal.
¿Por qué?
Oh God, it's Mormons.
You're cute, but I swear to God, leave the cord alone.
It wouldn't surprise me if Jehovah's Witnesses have some of the different rhetoric that Mormons do in regards to when a woman can and can't be alone with a man.
Who knows?
I swear.
Whose line is it? Oh, right, Ichitan's.
Sorry.
Distracted by Cat. Yours starts with I understand.
Oh, I understand, Harry declared graciously. Too many young men these days pressure young women into things undesired and forbidden.
He's 11, and that's not just these days.
It is the mark of a true old-fashioned gentleman to respect the fact that every young woman is another man's future wife.
You know, unless she's gay. Nor aromantic.
All women
And
are
we
queens.
all-
If she
and we-
breathes,
Or
she's
doesn't
a thought.
believe in the institution of marriage.
Ah, you little...
Trouble with the cats.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're just having a domestic with everybody today.
Hi!
Me, the cat. Not really anyone else, just me and the cat.
Yeah, I don't cause problems for people, sir.
You don't know her well enough to have a domestic with her.
Meh. Oh, sorry. It is the mark of a true old-fashioned gentleman to respect that the fact... Okay, where's... I'll go. And we all know that it would be a dreadful, terrible sin to bring another man's wife into intimacy. They're 11!
I mean,
Why does modern culture suddenly treat that as okay simply because he does not have her? Yet man's laws may permit it, but the laws of the Lord are not bound by time.
stuff like this is how you end up in bad relationships because you find out that the two of you weren't sexually compatible.
That's what she said.
Got him.
Yes, she did just say that. Besides the point, again, the whole, like, no sex till marriage thing, unless that's a thing that you two have decided to do yourselves because that's what you want to do, not because you were told that you should do it, but because you feel that's what you want to do. Like, sure, go ahead, but still, like, if you end up with a situation of, like, one person has a really high sex drive and the other person doesn't, that can cause some fucking problems. Or, you know, one of you discovers that, oh shit, I'm asexual. Like, hey.
I love how every conversation we have is now just like riddled with owls.
It's just riddled with Ichi-tan having it out with her cat.
You know what?
Just
You know what?
constant Ichi-tan
How
pain.
dare you be purring after you've caused me so much pain?
You know, Llytic, at least she has a cat.
What?
Don't rub it in.
I'm messing with Llytic for the fact that he doesn't have a cat and he wants one.
I also want
Well,
a cat,
if
but
you
can't
would let
have
me
one.
kidnap you, you could have like 4 cats to play with.
I
Wait,
could
if
also
I
be
will
physically
literally help
abused
with
by
the
small
kidnapping,
animals.
dude. I will help with the kidnapping.
Wait, if he
Are you talking
agrees
to me or her? Because this is very different depending on who you're saying that to.
Wait, if he agrees to the kidnapping, is it really a kidnapping?
Yes. Because he doesn't get to sit in the front seat.
Because he's in the trunk. Wait.
Yeah, sorry, only
Tied
people
up with
with
duct tape.
driver's license can sit in the front seat.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
Is it my line?
I think it's Llytic's.
Did I? Okay, you said yours? Okay. Right, that's right. I was having a bit of a breakdown because of that whole thing of every woman is another man's future wife, which... No?
Yes.
Hey man, all women are queens. But if she
Yes,
breathes,
all women
she's a
are
thought.
queens, but that's not how this works. Again, gay people exist, as well as people who just don't want to get married, and aromantic people.
And
Because
then there's
asexual
me.
doesn't mean that you won't get married, because you could still be romantic without being sexual. Anyway, Hermione
And then there's
moved.
me, incel adjacent.
Oh, Zane, you're not incel adjacent.
Again, I will say part of it with you is not involuntary. You've had people try to hit you up before.
You little fucking turd.
I'm sorry.
Not you. The hell
Hermione,
stinking her damn claws into my very vulnerable flesh.
Should we just try to hurry this up so you can, focus on the cat instead of this?
No, she's just being a
Hermione,
little shit.
Hermione moved to push open the imposing large door, but she struggled with the knob. It was quite a heavy door, but Harry was a good, devout Christian now. He would not have a young, godly girl struggling to open a door which
Yes, he
he was
would.
perfectly capable of opening himself.
Harry tried
Or
to
you
open
could
the
just
door and
hold the
failed.
door open because it's the polite thing to do. It has nothing to do with her fucking gender or her sex.
Now I'm just imagining a door that says pull and Hermione's just pushing.
That's actually what it is. Hermione's just an idiot.
And
In
then
this
a door
universe.
that Harry himself could perfectly open, but when attempting to open could not, because the problem was not that he was a man and she was a woman, but that they were 11 years old.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. This is
That would
great
make a
line.
lot more sense.
With the simple faith so often seen in little ones, Harry got down on his knees and lifted his hands skyward and shouted prayerfully, "Dear Lord, please open these doors and allow me to enter my new home."
God's just like, really, dude? It's
I'm sorry, I'm
unlocked.
imagining this happening. I just imagine, because of the thing that you said earlier about Hermione actually pulling on a push door, or pushing on a pull door. Just someone tried to open a door the wrong way, and the other person with them just shouting at God to open the door already.
Jesus just like
I'm
comes
just-
out from the other side.
The door just explodes open. Like, okay, so gonna be completely honest here. If I was able to just pray and get God to open doors for me, I would do so all the time just because it would be cool.
Just God, like, not this guy again.
I got other stuff to deal with, but you're here
Go,
telling me to open a
little-
door.
Yeah. Go spanking, you little shit.
With a loud, thunderous boom that echoed throughout the expansive campus. Beautiful campus. Expansive, beautiful campus. The doors crashed open. Oh my god, they did explode open! Harry stood up piously as Hermione's jaw dropped. Now she knew for certain that this was truly a man of the Lord.
Oh, baby.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is going on? Why didn't she do that?
Well, you know what? You know what? Keep this shit up. Keep this shit up. I want to put socks on your little feet.
Sock cat. It's your line.
What, me? Oh,
Yeah.
hell.
Yes.
Okay.
Harry
man.
was.
Harry was about to step inside when Hermione grabbed his arm. He blushed once more.
Please stop.
No.
Not you. They're kids. Stop
How
it.
come all the Harry Potter fan fictions we read, besides My Immortal, have some weird, cringy, like, age problem?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like teenagers who are like 13 through 15, like that can be a little bit understandable, but at the same time, it's like, this is uncomfortable. And all
Part of
sorts
it is the
ways.
fact that these two just met each other. I don't know. Because, yeah, technically, like, a kid can figure out their sexuality at a fairly young age and realizing, like, who they have more of an interest in. But it just feels so gross with how this is presenting it.
It's almost like okay, I can understand if you were trying to attempt to do like a childlike puppy love thing, like I said earlier, but like this feels like it's like no, it's not puppy love. You just have a thing about kids falling in love that you like, and that's disgusting. Like, ugh.
Yeah. Like, the author's just watching from the bushes whenever whenever one of their sons talks to a girl. Her sons. I don't know. Maybe they're actually closeted non-binary. Who knows?
Sousa's life is my soap opera.
Fucking hell. Wait, Harry, Hermione uttered quickly. There is something you should know.
Oh.
This next line. What is it? Harry queried questioningly.
Is this a parody?
I'm pretty sure it's a parody just because, like, okay, so, like, they're trying to say anything but asked and said, like, they're making just different, like, things. So, like,
Yeah.
like, it's...
But, like,
it's
people
laughable.
who don't know how to write do that. Like, people who legitimately don't know how to write do that. So I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they know how to write because their grammar is pretty good for the most part.
I mean,
I've
like,
seen
write
one or two
stories.
typos.
There's a difference between having good grammar and knowing how to write a story.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
That's what I'm meaning. Like, people who are trying to tell a story for the first time, or are new to writing stories, will use every word but said, when really you could just use said. There's no problem with said. I prefer spoke up, but I also try to, like, use said more than I use spoke up. And spoke up is more for whenever they are the first time they're saying something in a while during the dialogue. Or I guess polylogue, being as it's more than two people. Like, Tom could probably, like, very much verify that I do that, because he has gotten snippets of my writing. Which, I need to work on my prose. I very much need to work on my prose. I am aware of that.
It's not terrible. I mean, it seems like...
It's dry.
Well, I mean, the action scenes that you've written are quite good. I enjoy those a lot. Like, they seem to be pretty good on your forte. And but some of the scenes, like when you're just writing normal interactions, feel a little bit off. But like it's just something that'll come with time, I think, and possibly if you take like an online creative writing class.
Part of it is also making sure that individual characters do have a very much noticeable voice. Because that's something I've noticed with some of them. Because, like, I have their personality figured out, but it's just a whole thing of getting that across through dialogue.
Yes.
Anyway, this isn't about that.
Nerds! My father
I wanted to
says...
be an English major. I love stuff like this.
I like writing, and I like storytelling, and that's part of the reason why I do this.
Do you know what I like? Finishing my fucking lines, so...
Oh, sorry.
My father says that dark times are coming, Hermione spoke worriedly. There is a man named Voldemort who wants to destroy all that we stand for. He is pushing an agenda in Congress which will stop us from practicing our faith freely.
That's like
Voldemort's the president?
No. Is Voldemort Obama?
No.
Well, that's the whole
Voldemort's
thing that
Trump.
a bunch of, like... Well, no, like, a whole bunch of, like, Christians would say shit like that of, like, Obama's trying to make Christianity illegal and shit like that.
Oh. That bullshit.
Yeah, that bullshit. So, because that's the whole thing, like, every fucking, like, Pure Flix movie, which, you know, I'm gonna say, there are some good Christian movies out there. Pure Flix ain't it, because Pure Flix feeds entirely on that whole victim complex. The whole thing of, like, you see among some Christians of, it's the entire world against us. We're persecuted in the United States despite making up, like, almost, like, nearly the majority of the United States.
Hey, maybe if you actually paid attention in history and read about, I don't know, Rome, you'd find out we got it good.
Yeah, like, modern Christians are not persecuted in the Western world.
I mean, if the worst thing we have to worry about is someone saying something mean to us, it's like, okay, do you have that thin a skin that you can't take it? I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's not like you're being disowned by your parents because of your sexuality or something.
Nope, that's exactly how it is. Exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is. Right. No. That's what we should start doing, right? Right?
Mom, Dad, I'm Christian. Get out.
Get out. Exactly.
No, Dad, I'm Christian.
Get out.
Kind of reminds me of this one internet skit by Ryan Higa. It was like just different jokes, like talking about saying things to their family, and it was like, "Mom, Dad, I'm gay." The mom and dad gasped. Dad, I'm straight. The two dads gasped.
Or, Dad, Mom, I'm Mom.
Mom, Dad, I'm gay. Don't you fucking say it. Hi, gay, I'm Dad, you motherfucker. Oh, God. But yeah, like, that's the whole thing, is that, because, like, that's, like, the fucking plot of all those movies of, oh, this group is trying to take away our faith.
Gasp.
Despite that not actually happening, and it's just,
and it encourages the us versus them mentality, which is very unhealthy and usually
it's a
turns
very
people
unhealthy
off.
personality.
And
Yeah, it's an unhealthy mentality. Yeah. It's like, again, I have no problem with anyone practicing any sort of faith so long as they're not using it as a reason to be sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, or just an all-around fucking asshole.
Yeah, guys, just use your religion to call down lightning upon your enemies. It's great.
No.
Yeah, come on.
No.
As you can see, that is now clearly possible through the power of God, so...
Oh, anyways. Sorry. But that is what our founding fathers built this nation for, Harry cried indignantly. The freedom of religion.
And yet, you were getting upset of people having a different religion or a non-religious lifestyle earlier.
It don't gotta make sense, honey bunny.
It's like those people that say that they're just practicing their freedom of speech, but anytime anyone else like says anything, they get upset. Like, yeah, me saying hateful things is just me practicing my freedom of speech. Don't you dare say that we should be nice to people.
How dare you suggest that I should treat somebody with dignity and respect?
Yeah.
Goes against the Constitution, even though literally it says otherwise. Ugh, people.
Yeah. Voldemort doesn't care, Hermione remarked sadly, and she shook her head. He is gaining power. The freedom of Christians to practice our faith is disappearing by the day. Soon it will be like it was in Rome.
You're fucking kidding!
Just wait! Lovely ladylike tears began to roll down her delicate, terrified face. And I don't like lions.
Fucking.
What you
Act like this, gonna have a bad time.
Very few things piss me off more than people in first world countries saying that we're so oppressed for our religion. Have you looked at some third world countries where people are literally gunned down because of what they believe? We've got it good, and we're supposed to do something with that. That's why we're here in the first fucking place.
Like, that's not even getting into the whole thing of, like people of other religions getting the short end of the stick. All over the fucking place.
Just,
like,
people, it's like, look, America may not be perfect. It may be far from perfect, but we've got the most freedom. We're one of the places that has the most freedom of religion to practice what we believe, and we've just kind of taken that for granted, and that's not a good thing. That's why mission trips are so important to churches.
Essentially,
anyway.
We live in a society where we can call the president stupid, idiotic, and all those other things, and not, get killed over it.
And not disappear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just all this other shit. Like, fucking China has re-education camps for Muslims. Like, if you're Muslim in China, you get fucking rounded up and put in a camp to re-educate you. Don't fucking come at me with, like, Christians are oppressed in the United States.
Alrighty, here goes this painful line that I have to read.
Oh
It
boy.
It will be all right, Harry reassured manfully.
What?
Manfully?
We will just need to pray really, really hard. That's why we're here, after all.
I need to use the power of prayer, of course. And I lost my place in the fanfiction. God damn it!
You're so brave
You're
for
so
losing your place in the fanfiction.
Hermione pronounced admiringly, and she wiped her tears from her eyes. She flung her arms around Harry's neck, strangling him. Thank you for giving me courage.
To strangle you.
God, just fuck this.
Oy. That is just one of those things that just always fucking gets me.
Satan.
Where?
Oh, hey, I didn't hear you come in. Yeah, just put those anywhere.
Because I was sent to warn you, the devil's in the next room. He brought beer.
Yeah, he's a real bro like that.
Oh shit.
You mind bringing one of those over?
Oh god, there she is.
Thanks. All right.
They told me the devil would tempt me, but I didn't know it'd be with alcohol.
I thought it was just with gay people.
Oh, gay people, yeah. Anyways. Harry patted her head before departing and entering his new home. It wasn't until the doors had closed behind him that he did not know where he was supposed to sleep. The tower consisted of an old stone staircase winding up the steep, sacred walls, and there were doors leading to each bedroom off the stairway corridor. Harry felt very lost for a moment, but a quick prayer showed him the way.
Did they not tell him what room he was staying in?
Nope.
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 No. God showed him. It's fine.
God showed him.
We're
it's
just
fine.
gonna hope that you ask God what room you're staying in.
That's why you smell gross.
Dear God, please send me to my own abode, since I do not know where it is.
All right,
Wait,
but
what?
you'll smell gross.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Picture
She
God
had a
just like, wait,
piece
what?
of
They
glitter
didn't tell you where
stuck
your
to her
room is?
Oh.
No!
I'm sorry, it was just the timing of when you said that was just so funny to me. Well, of course, God's gonna show you it. That's why you smell gross.
I'm just picturing God just like, wait, what? They didn't tell you where your room is? What the fuck?
Shit.
What the hell's with your new parents, bro? You know, I really should have left you with Vernon and Petunia. Yeah. What the fuck?
He's like, actually,
Dude.
hold on a second.
It's a cult.
Are these guys even mine?
No, it's a straight cult. They kidnap children. They're a cult.
Well, yes.
Oh,
I'm
boy,
pretty
my
sure
favorite
that they
kind of
would
cult.
very much
Watch.
fit within them.
Watch. Dumbledore is going to start insisting Harry call him daddy.
Oh my, I wish he was my dad.
I'm sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty. No, for the last time.
It's forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I mean, it's the same thing. No! As he collapsed into his bed, very tired from such an eventful day, he thought about the days that were coming. It was truly a good thing that the Lord had called him when he did.
They call you on your bullshit, Harry. You're an ass.
Again, there's a reason why, my favorite, interpretations of Christ aren't exactly the most reverent, because it's not a whole thing of... You see, all this terrible stuff was all part of his grand plan.
Wait, no, leave that alone.
You fucked
not for
up,
you.
Harry. Nice
You're a
fucking
cat.
job.
You don't need makeup.
You know,
Anyway.
I'm just imagining now, whenever we are going on tangents here, I'm just imagining, the scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, God just coming out and saying, "Get on with it!"
Stop groveling! But yeah, that and, Adventures of God are, my favorite interpretations of God, because it's just, it was made to be a character, not some perfect being.
And here's the chapter for next time.
Yep, I'm going to pin that comment. Special thank you to Summerwood Soldier and Destiny Baird for supporting us on Patreon. If you like what we do and would like to support us, consider going down to the link in the description and pledging however much you feel like.
Get
Any
back to
All of
me
it.
post haste for that Hunchback of Notre Dame VOR fanfiction. The man
No.
who took the character.
Any proceeds for the month of June. That's what it is.
Is it?
Terrible with remember.
June's a month.
No, I don't know.
It's June.
Yeah, it's June. All proceeds from the month of June will be going to the Trevor Foundation. I have decided on that, yes. So, that's an option.
Give
but
your
yeah.
money to the
Who's this
gays.
Trevor? Are you cheating on me?
No, it's
How
more
many
like
people are in this polycule?